Hi guys, welcome to this Excel course. In this video, we are gonna take a quick look at creating a drop-down list within a column or within a particular cell. So in this particular example here, we have just a very basic table of capturing tasks. Obviously, task number description, priority, due date, present complete, and notes. What we want to do in this column, see here, we want to actually make it so that our priority is simply low, medium or high. Now one of the benefits of using lists is when you have a large data sets, it can reduce the risk of you inputting data incorrectly or spelling things wrong if you are just selecting it from the preset drop-down list. So in the order to create a list within our cells, we select the cell we want to create this list in. And I have already done here. And then we go to our ribbon and we select our data tab. And in the ribbon here, we have this option data validation. So select the little drop down and click on data validation. Now when you come in, you will usually come in to this setting tab. And generally or by default cells aren't set to any value, which means you can input anything you want to the cell. Now there is a number of options here which will probably go into some later videos, but for this one what we want to do is create a list, which is the fourth options down. So if we select a list, there is a couple of different options here. So in this instance we simply want to add in the 3 values. So what we can do is we can type them in here. Low, separate them with a comma, medium, comma, and high. And if we click OK, we will then find that we have our 3 options in the drop down list. In each cell, we will be able to select one of those options. Another way of doing this is we got a slightly more options or preset list. We will go this time Sheets tab. Now in this particular instance, we want to create a drop down list in our work type tab here, which matches in them at the different work types. That might be H1 to capture. So again, selecting the cells you want the drop down list to appear in. Go to the data validation and once again we select list. Now in this instance, what we want to do is click into our source button. And we can either click on a little arrow to minimize this. Don't have to, we can click straight away into the options that we want to appear in our list. So if you select this, you can drag it down. Probably basically get our little array in here, so in 7 and 20. And the little dollar sign basically make that an absolute table, so it won't move if we copy and paste the cell down. So if we click on OK and we look here, we now have a full list of options that are pulled from this table here. You can also do it, so for example if I want to do it in this job reference here, data validation, select your list. We want to select our data, so you want a job row this time. Now notice if you select some blank cells below, when we open our list, they still appear but as a blank options. But again, we have our list because only select this cell. Obviously it isn't in the cells below, but we can simply copy that down. Select our cells and paste it. And once again we have our drop down list. So that is a look to a drop down list. There are some further options where you can stop people from entering data in cells if they have entered something incorrectly, but we will touch on those in later video. Another point to know is once you done your drop down, you can actually type in your values manually. I hope you find this video useful. Please, if you have any question, feel free to let me know or contacting me, and I will see you in the next video.